Donald Trump. White people, what?
No. Goof.
Believe it or not, Fox News alert 4 people now behind bars in Chicago after that disturbing Facebook Live video then was uploaded. It surfaced showing them torturing and yelling anti-Trump remarks, anti-white remarks at a special needs man who they actually knew. All the attackers 18 years old. So what should happen to them? Here to weigh in, and how did it happen? Here to weigh in, child and adolescent family therapist Darby Fox, attorney and former prosecutor Elliot Felig, and Republican strategist John Burnett. First off, your reaction, John, to what you saw. Someone being held hostage in America for 48 hours in a major city like Chicago?
You know, I was born in the People's Republic of Brooklyn, and I've never seen anything like this or even heard anything like this. This is crazy in this type of environment. And when I started thinking about it, I said, you know what, this is probably definitely attributable to the celebrities, the mainstream media on the left, stoking the flames from the election.
Also, you know, you're seeing a lot of these statements coming out of these predominantly black schools that want to send their bands to the inauguration. People saying, well, Donald Trump is, you know, is racist and he shouldn't be part of this and we shouldn't support this. In terms of what you just witnessed, Elliot, what do you see legally? What are these 4 facing?
Look, video is completely admissible, okay? Even if you don't have the victim at trial, you can prove this case now with the video. So, assault, simple assault, felony assault, gang assault, kidnapping, aggravated kidnapping because they picked on him because of his disability, clearly provable hate crimes. Under Illinois law, aggravated kidnapping is what they call a Class X felony, potential sentence up to 30 years.
Darby, before I have you weigh in on this, I want you to listen to what this police commander, Kevin Duffin, said as he tried to me, minimize what happened. Listen.
You think that this rises to the level of a hate crime?
We're still investigating it, and if the facts guide us to in that direction, then we'll certainly charge them appropriately.
Kids make stupid decisions. I shouldn't call them kids, they're legally adults, but they're young adults and they make stupid decisions.
Is that how you describe it, Darby?
No, I mean, it's way beyond a stupid decision, especially any kid probably past the very young age of 8 or 9 years old should never be doing anything like that. I mean, there's no excuse. It's not a child thing.
And it's not a legal thing that you say kids make stupid decisions.
No.
You wouldn't label that a stupid decision. That is torture, 48 hours, thought to do horrible things, racist expletives forced to say them. Label that a stupid decision. That is torture, 48 hours, thought to do horrible things, racist expletives forced to say them.
Right. I mean, they thought about that and what they were doing, the fact that they filmed it, the 48 hours, they picked someone they knew they could pick on. There are a lot of pieces to that go to premeditation.
And John, just wondering how pervasive, I know you're a Brooklyn guy, but you understand maybe the inner city mentality. Is there a sense inside Chicago that white people are to blame by the number of murders and violence that's taking place there?
Well, when you look at it, there's a lot of people on the left and right are saying that, you know what, it's huge economic depression there. And when you look at the economy, what they're trying to do is blame people like Trump that are wealthy, blame people that are in the mainstream. And, you know, when we look at it, it's just failed policies for decades.
You know, I was talking to a detective. He says, how do you get a hold of Chicago? You know, we watch 60 Minutes piece. We see the features here. How do you get a hold of this? And they said you got to go through it to break the gangs. You got to use RICO laws.
Oh, absolutely. The federal government can go after it. The state government can go after it. Look at what Rudy Giuliani and Michael Bloomberg, back-to-back mayors for over 20 years.
Well, it was never this bad in New York, though, right?
But it wasn't this bad, but they did bring the homicide rate down by 80% over a 20-year period. They should look to New York for direction.
Darby, is there a quick answer to changing the mentality and family structure in something that's gone so bad?
I think that's where it has to start. It's got to start in the families, and social media has a lot to do with this. If you listen to what they're saying, they bring the names of Trump up. There's even a mention of jihad. I don't think they have a real connection with those, but they're thinking what will get us attention.
They want to belong to something.
Exactly.
Well, jihad is a club. Gang is a club. Gang is a family.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, there should be no tolerance for this or how you treat anybody. So it does have to start in the family, and parents, whether your family's broken or not, neighborhoods, there just should be no tolerance.
Back to values.
But you talked about generations.
That's true.
Do we have the patience to wait generations?
It's compounding, yeah. It's terrible.
Darby Fox, thanks so much. Elliot Felig, thanks so much. And John Burnett, always good to see you.
You got it.
All right.